So let's start looking at static characteristics. And we will start by looking at something called calibration. Okay, calibration is the process by which you can find out the input and output characteristic, or the input and output graph, or the input and output relationship for a particular sensor. So, uh, so imagine we have a sensor and it takes as its input a physical quantity, and it gives a voltage as an output. Okay, so let's take a specific example, and let's, for example, take a temperature sensor, and we'll take a temperature sensor called TMP35. We discussed it briefly in medical instrumentation 1, but even if you don't know about it, that's all right. It's a temperature sensor which takes temperature as its input and gives a voltage as its output. Okay, so we want to find out the relationship between the temperature that it takes as its input and the output that it gives. How are we going to do it? Well, one of the ways of doing it would be to put TMP35, the temperature sensor, into, let's say, a temperature controlled environment, right? And then change the temperature of that environment and keep recording the outputs for different temperatures. Remember, we are doing static characteristics, so we will have to make sure that the output is constant before we take the measurement, right? So let's say you make the temperature to 10 degrees Celsius, then you wait for the output of TMP35 to stabilize, and once it becomes constant, we make a reading of the output, and then we change the temperature, wait for the output to become constant, and make our next reading. And if we make readings like that, what will we get? We will get a curve like what is shown on the right hand side in the slide, right? So what so the way we can do the calibration is either by using a temperature controlled environment, which could be an oven or something like that, or it could be a water bath, which is much more easier to manage. So you take this water bath and change the temperature of the water bath and measure the voltage at each stage, remembering to make the output constant, to let the output become constant before making the measurement. And once we have done that, what we have is this graph between the temperature of the water bath on the x-axis and the voltage output of the sensor on the y-axis, right? And this process is called calibration. This is called calibration because now you have characteristics of how the sensor behaves for different inputs. What outputs does it give from for different inputs? And this is kind of the first step of looking at static characteristics.